Okay, so I believe this is part 4 of me doing my hair while homeless. Because I believe I left off at 3 because I took like a pause from that so I can do the story time about me, my first time being homeless and everything. I took a short pause from that, even though I was going to return to it. So I'm going to return to it for now. So I know I said I would do my hair during the night for several reasons. Number one, it's cooler. Number two, it's a lot more peaceful and calm, so there's less distractions. Number three, I don't have to deal with a lot of unwanted attention, which I personally don't care if I get stares and everything. I do care when people start coming up and asking me questions and everything, because again, that's like a distraction and it takes time away from me doing my hair. So I've decided, because it's 6 o'clock now in the evening, and there's still some daylight out. There's over an hour left until the sun sets. So I'm not gonna start doing my hair full on in the middle of, just full out doing my hair right now. I'm gonna save that when I get to the park, when I'm mostly by myself, and when it's the sun has gone down. So yeah, now the thing is, I'm also going to try to keep this video at a half an hour because I didn't charge my phone all the way up. It's got a pretty good charge, but I like it to be 100% charged before I'm super comfortable being out all night with my phone not fully charged, but charge it the best that I could. So I'm going to try to make the video a little shorter so it doesn't run out most of my battery life, because when I film, it tends to do that, especially if I film for a long time. So I'm going to try to keep this at half an hour. Whether or not I'll be able to pull this off in a half an hour, that's a different story. What I'm going to try to do, by the way, I'm just going to show you what's my setup is going to be when I actually start doing my hair. Let me kind of zoom out a little bit here. So I got my water bottle, and I've got my spray bottle. And so as you can see, there's going to be several bottles of water that's going to be able to fill in a spray bottle. So I should be good with at least one section for tonight. If this carries me over until tomorrow night, that's awesome. I'm going to keep this bottle. Bottled water, in my opinion, is better to use on my hair, or just in general, to drink and everything, than tap water, which is what I usually use on my hair, is tap water. I fill the bottle up in my sink, and that's what I use. But bottled water is definitely a lot better. Now I'm getting thirsty. But all right, let me put that away. But that's what I'm gonna use. And so I'm gonna start taking down my sloppy big braid, which I've kept it in all day because like I said, it was hot today. So I'm gonna take it down, and I'm going to start. Okay. Going to start. What I'm gonna do in this video, like I said, I'm not gonna full out start doing my hair. I'm going to section it to start, because I know I'm not going to be able to record tonight, because I want to record at least an hour long of me doing my hair, and I'm definitely not going to be able to do that tonight because I only have a 70-something% charge. And even though that sounds good, if you have access to all of these amenities and all these conveniences, you're oh, 70%, I'll just charge it in a few hours. But not me. I can't charge it literally until 6 o'clock the next morning. So from now 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. the next morning, I gotta make this charge last. And I usually can, but that's if I'm not doing stuff to like run it out quickly, like filming. So I'm gonna try to keep this at a half an hour. I'm gonna really try my best. If I know I'm going over, I'm gonna have to cut it off, unfortunately. But all I'm gonna do, like I said, is this pre-section my hair. And then from there, I am gonna get started tonight. I'm just gonna have to get started without you guys. But tomorrow night, hopefully I can get a better charge. And like just get a better charge and start filming again. So all right, we're gonna tie this half up, and we've got one section here, the half, and I'm gonna kind of like, well, I'm not gonna do it like perfectly. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna twist 4 sections. So I'm gonna pre-part my hair into 4 sections, and I'm gonna twist all 4 of those sections to make sure that this is kind of like the reason why I'm kind of feeling that is because I mostly part my hair by feeling, by touch, because sometimes I can't like see that well, so I kind of have to rely on my fingers to like part and everything. So I don't know if that's like, I mean, it's good enough for now. I think it's pretty much like parted the best it's gonna be. And now I'm gonna twist it. Well, like I said, I'm gonna try to like I'm gonna try to separate these waves and curls a little bit, and before I get to twisting, it was pretty much separated for the most part. I just don't like it when stuff sticks together, so just gonna separate a little bit, just a tiny bit, and all right, it's pretty much done. And it's, oh, you know what, I should have kind of maybe sectioned that off too, but all right. So we got one here, and we're just gonna okay, that's pretty much parted. See, I'm glad it's not tangled to the point where like, or matted either, for that point where I can't like separate it at all. Because if I can't separate it, then I know that's the number one sign, red flag, that my hair is matted, not just tangled, like just straight up matted. If I can't at least section my hair off, that's a major red flag. And right now that's not happening. Sectioning it off pretty easily, it's parting. So I'm gonna be able to twist that section, just trying to get this fully separated. And so I'm gonna try to do one section, or however many sections I could do a night. Like I said, I'm gonna be up, like, it's kind of gonna be like a trade-off. Like, as far as sleep is concerned, I'm just gonna have to like sacrifice some of my sleep tonight, probably most of my sleep. What is that? It's time to change my clothes. All right, so that's not really even, but I guess it'll do for now. I'm just gonna twist this up. And not super tight, so I gotta take it back down. I'm not trying to cause any undue stress or tension on my roots or on my hair at all. So I'm just gonna twist it up. Okay, I got about 20 minutes. Should be able to do the rest in 20 minutes. And this is going to make things so much easier for when I actually have to go in and do my hair tonight. It's going to make it a lot easier. Pre-parting, pre-sectioning your hair is just a lifesaver. I usually never do it. I just go in and start, doing things as I go along. I just go in, start parting. Like, I don't part and then return. I'm just doing this because I pretty much have to. I'm on severe time constraints. Like, I have to do things a certain way. I have to do things at a certain time. Whereas in the past, I could just do my hair whenever and in the privacy of my own home and, like, just do it whenever. But don't have that luxury right now, so I gotta do things to save as much time and energy as I can, because it's not just time I'm working against, it's my own energy. I did eat today, but I just ate, like, how many times did I eat today? I know I didn't have breakfast, so I think I just had lunch. I didn't have breakfast. I just ate once today. So I got those two things working against me. So I gotta conserve time and I gotta conserve energy too. And so yeah, I'm gonna just, like, kind of stand up. Well, I don't need to stand up. Well, yeah, it's kind of easier if I stand up. Almost done, at least for this section. I got 3 more to go. I'm not going to add, like, any water yet. That's all when I start, like, actually doing my hair right now. Like I said, I'm just sectioning, parting, putting it back up, and that's it. Like I said, I'm kind of working against the clock. That's why I'm kind of, like, rushing. I'm going to try to twirl this as good as I can. Okay, I'll probably just leave it like that. Alright, so that's one done. It's one twist done. Gonna do this section right here. All right, so section 2, kind of split this off into 2 so we can start twisting this quickly. Got about 15 more minutes left. Oh my gosh. I do not want to rush this process because I just don't want to rush. When I rush, I start tearing my hair, and I don't want to do that. So make sure this is kind of parted okay. Yeah, this is all right. I'll start twisting this. And again, not too tight. loosely. I am kind of doing it kind of tight though. Not like thought something, when I always think something's crawling on my leg or the arm, on my arm, it's usually my hair, and I just like psych myself out. Pretty sure that's my hair touching my leg, because my hair, like, it goes down like past the chair, so just like flying around. So all right, we're almost done with section 2. This is gonna be kind of quick and easy. So yeah, I want to start doing my hair tonight because, like I said, I'm not only running against time. I know after today, this was like gonna be like my last hot meal today. So I enjoyed it while it lasts, but then my energy will like kind of deplete from there. So just gotta start things right away, starting tonight. Do my hair. And yeah, so like my last hair video that I did, it didn't get like as many views as the other video where I'm just like, you know, like the one previous before that one got like several thousand views, or like over 1,000 views. So my latest hair video didn't even get a quarter of that. I don't know, but I like doing hair videos. I like watching hair content, so like, you know, I don't mind doing it. But all right, we're almost done with the second section. I guess since I'm getting more, I said I wouldn't do this just yet, but since I'm getting more comments and getting a little bit more engagement, not nearly enough to satisfy me, because it, like, sometimes I get engagement, sometimes I don't. Like I said, I want to be consistent before I start posting on the community page and actually start engaging with all of you. So yeah, all right, almost done with this one. I don't want to keep like standing up and sitting down, so I'm just going to do this one sitting down. If you can't see, like, I'll make sure you guys can see everything once I start actually doing my hair. So almost done. It's at the end. Twisting that to the end, almost there. All right, done. Just gonna twirl it just a little bit so it's like somewhat closed until all right, so we got 2 twists here. We got about 10 minutes to do the other 2. So all right, we got this, so we're gonna like take this out and we're gonna start on the final 2 sections. So I want some water. I'm just gonna separate, just like the first side, I'm gonna separate this in half, and then I'm gonna split it into 2 again. So we've got here, and yeah, that's just about split. Alrighty, and I'm just gonna like separate the curls a little bit. Not too much, just like a little. And I'm gonna tie this off just so it doesn't get in the way real fast. All right, so that's tied off. Separate this a little bit. Almost done. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We might make it. We might make it. Alrighty. Start. There we go. We got 2. Start twisting this section. I got my brush too. My brush is in my suitcase. I'm going to transfer it into my backpack, so I'll just be all ready and prepared for tonight. I don't have to like dig anything out of my suitcase because I just hate doing that. But all right, 3rd twist is almost done. Oh, we got under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes. Almost done. Almost done. I don't know. All right, this one's going to be under 5 minutes. We're going to split it to like 5 minutes each. And it shouldn't take, oh, I should be done by 30 minutes. I should be done. It doesn't take 5 minutes to twist. It just takes 2 minutes, maybe, tops. We're at the 22-minute mark. All right, come on. Almost done with this one. I'm not going to borrow, even though it looks like I kind of should, because this is like super uneven. Yeah, this is super uneven. We don't have time to borrow, so we're just gonna have to make it work and just twist all the way down as best as we can with what we have. It's almost there. Almost at the 23-minute mark. I think I might borrow like just a little bit, just because I just don't like my hair being like super uneven. So we're just gonna borrow like just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna try to not look down. I'll look down a little bit. 23 minutes, almost done. Almost done. Okay, this should be good. Whew. Almost there. And then the last one should take like 2 or 3 minutes. And then we should be done after that. Alright, a couple more minutes. Almost at 24 minutes. It's almost done, almost done, almost done. And like I said, after this, when I go to the park, I'm gonna do like one section at a time. So it's just gonna be, I got 4 sections, so hopefully I can do one section, just like split it into 2 and just do like those 2 sections. So like, I don't know, a couple of twists and then done for that section for the night, and then carry on, so on and so forth. And that's just detangling. After detangling, then, you know, I actually have to style it. But detangling, I always do that first. No exceptions this time. So yeah, hopefully we can do this last twist in 5 minutes. But if not, you guys get the idea. Like, it's going to be the same one for this last twist. It's the same thing. We're almost done. All right, just gonna like curl a little at the end. This is twist number 3. And we got one more down to go. And here, we got 5 minutes. Guys, I have to separate these curls because I don't want them to get like super stuck together, because that could create issues too. So I'm just gonna like try to separate these as much as possible. All right, almost done. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, done there. Alright, here we go. Almost 27 minutes. Last one. This one's not going to be super perfect. That's okay. "27 minutes. Maybe I'll actually be on time this time. I wonder how long that took. Did that really take me a half an hour to do? No, because I started like 5 minutes into it, so it's not really. So like what, 25 minutes? But why did it take me 25 minutes to do 4 twists? And my hair is like pretty much already sectioned anyways. But, well, that's fine. All right, so, oh, this is gonna make life so much easier tonight for me. "28 minutes, 2 more minutes to go. Almost done. Home stretch. We can do it, we can make it. We can make it. It's almost there, it's almost there. All right, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, 10 seconds. 1 minute. 1 minute. Got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Down there. It's almost down there. It's almost done. Almost done. It's almost done. I was 30 more seconds. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is probably the least talking I've ever done in one video. 20 more seconds. Whew, my forearms are getting a workout. All right, done. Just twisting it off. I'm curling it up, curling it up. All right, done. 4 twists. All right, bye.